my channel, and it say we rank grinding. But my thing is, can I be heard? Is the question. So wait, y'all can't hear me. But can y'all hear me now? Oh, so I need to be on this one. Wait, can y'all hear me? Okay, so I can be heard now. I just can't be seen though. That's the thing. Hmm. There you go. So what about this console version? That just y'all just can't see me on there. Might just turn this one off. Yeah.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Ballmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
So don't play.
When you talk about decibels,
Oh, play,
making
don't
it
play.
hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I ain't paying for a motherfucker thing.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line.
About time, shit.
Turn before he stopped. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the
play,
football,
don't
it just
pay.
opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throwing more. Under fire. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Running inside, it's Davison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quarterback making checks. Moore will throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Out of the back.
Oh, you got to throw that in stride.
Play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you can't.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. More to throw for it on 4th down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Ducks have this offense rolling. The run inside, it's Davison. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Puts it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. The offense changing the play. Fourth down, Moore. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment.
Yeah, running back wide.
If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and then before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Alabama pushing the tempo. Keelan Russell.
What a fish stick.
The 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This shit.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback may change this route. More to the air.
Oh, I had X wide the
And he's
fuck.
sacked. Great work there by this defense. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Dante Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. He rifles one deep to the left. Goes high to pull it in. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. There's a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for room. It's Davison. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He leaves it with his back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Moore to throw. Pressure coming, and it's a sack.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. He's got an open man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moore. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it.
I gotta stay in the pocket. When you go to one side, it's gonna lick
I
it.
think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. In the gun on
Gotta
third
stay in the
down.
pocket.
Moore. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Oregon. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Russell. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hit as he throws. That's caught. It's Edwards. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Good tackle, good tackle.
Down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Running to Green.
Nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. Quick shovel pass.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Now here's Russell. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on third down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get the fuck out of here. Why would you dive like that? Just run through it.
Kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Throwing Russell. Moving out to the right. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Got a little grass.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down and shoot. And I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Keelan Russell. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
He ran like a quarterback. Awesome.
He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Tide ready to roll on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Nice,
makes the catch. There he goes. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Russell into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Can I control my player? Hello?
Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Racing down the left side. He's at the 40.
I guess he was good enough to be patient though.
Touchdown Ducks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
No, switch it up.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Throwing Russell. On the run, still looking. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. He's in open space downfield.
Exactly.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Alabama quickly back to the line. Right back to the well. Can't get it to the ground. He's out past the 35. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Riley. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down.
That's what it is. That's what I think.
Marker and picks it up on 4th. Okay. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Give to the single back, and he's knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You gotta stop, boys. We don't gotta make this, bro. Oh, no.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Now here's Russell. Sets up
how did I miss? Oh, how am I missing the tackle?
Makes the grab in their space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
I promise you this nigga is not good, bro.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Throwing more. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Moore will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Running inside. It's Davison. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Dante Moore fires to the wideout.
Oh.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
Yeah, I'm sure forced it.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
And I knew he was going to bite on that
Here
dig.
comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Let's stop the run. Worry about the quarterback scramble.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick completion
Worry
on the
about
out.
this nigga.
He stopped at
Out
the
the damn
32,
back
picks
there,
up
right.
10 on the play and gets the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Jukes his way for more. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy
Like,
game.
bro, I don't
Take a shot down
understand. I've
the
been
field
running
all the time.
past this
Take those
dude the
shots
whole
later.
game.
Take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Keelan Russell unloads to the wideout.
Like, what is he?
Makes the grab.
What?
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. To the air. It's
I just
Russell.
don't get it, bro.
There's a heat.
I don't. And then he just does this
The
stuff.
throw.
Well, we
And he
can pick
can't
that up.
find his man
Look
in
at
the
what
end
the fuck
zone
he
as he
did.
was trying to pay
Oh,
off
shit,
this
bro.
red zone chance.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Quarterback
Trying to
not
find the
fumbling.
end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. 5 defensive backs on the field as they desperately try to keep them out of the end zone late. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
One hell of a game.
And he puts through the extra point.
I tried to play with Oregon. I don't know. A lot of
He'll start the
bullshit
return
going on in this
inside his
game.
5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I threw it late.
And they can't make the connection.
I mean, but
going
like,
for
bro,
a big
why we
play
can't
on
make
first
that
down.
throw?
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man,
They
that
know
nigga
the
throw it. That
offense
shit
has to
still-
take shots to try to get themselves back in the game.
Throw it,
So they're
bro.
calling their coverages.
Going over the top. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
I just gotta put
The
some
Ducks
fucking
with the
defense.
answer.
And that's exactly how you draw it up
Oh,
on
they
offense,
go for
man.
2?
You run the football,
no.
you get those bodies committed, Jesse,
I do not
and
trust
you
it.
use speed out wide with a little bit of play action.
A really nice job is setting it up by the play caller. You're right. And those linebackers and safeties, they want to come down and support the run, but a really nice throw, excellent route, and they're able to connect for a massive TD.
And
Oh, he
it'll come
about to
out
run
to the
this
25. No attempt at a return.
This motherfucker done got so much fluke shit this game, bro. Deuce.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Riley. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Could be throwing it this time. Yep.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Shotgun empty. I don't got no fucking. We gotta stop.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Play clock was down to 5. No need to rush things. Make sure you got it right, so they'll use the timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now Oregon will call it 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Looking left. Across the 40 bounds at the 41.
Make it
And a
too
big
slow.
pickup has this offense on the move.
Make it too slow.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
Man, how about that? On 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting this a little bit closer to the finish line.
We gotta move next time.
They want that clock to run. Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Russell bringing the heat.
Oh my goodness.
Look out, the ball's free. Defense got it.
And we kept that time in.
The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Moore to the air. Oh, they're after him.
Catch the ball,
Through
nigga.
his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Moore with the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Wow, good stop.
Moore from the gun on third down.
Try to get the third.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's Moore to throw. Pocket breaking down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Have your playbook, bro. Like, this is making it. I don't know.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
Yeah,
pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Got to stop. I needed it.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play.
I can't waste this time out there.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wide.
Wow.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst
wow.
possible time. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take it wherever they choose from
what a way to
out.
go out, boy. What a way to go.
Back-breaker. It's fourth down there. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Throwing Russell. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves. Finish off the game, and the offense can't do it.
I'm not going to be pissed. I'm not worried about it. And the next one, let's go.
Equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win,
I just want to play one game with these niggas real quick.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Ohio State.
The Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throwing Sellers.
They're going to see you.
Stepping to the right. And the defense.
Got no reason to lead the pocket. I'm not dip pocket.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards. And now you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge. But you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Okay.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive. And we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution.
Creating some space, getting just.
Hold on, let me check some goddamn. You got arm bar? You got the better change of direction though. Look at that. Oh, you got Press Pro. $83, that's cool. I know Dylan Stewart right there. Oh, got a quick jump right. He got better. He's faster though. Here. Now let's see how you go. Here's the 92. Here's the 91. This is my slide though. Boy, I can't do shit with none of this. You gotta start for me though.
Good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Hopefully it works.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Under fire.
That ball was fucking horrible.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Sellers. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's got room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Clark. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Sellers. Release to the back. Snags it over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Man, it's nice to have a weapon like that. A receiver playing running back. A guy that you feel so comfortable with that you can slip him out of the backfield, let him run that angle. He sticks his foot in the ground, creates separation, and makes a big play for this offense. Nice versatility by the running back.
And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Oh, my goodness.
Back to the ground with the running back. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
And that's a big 3rd down stop for this defense, but they can't relax, right? They've done this a couple of times already, and they've converted 2 for 2 on 4th down. So this D's got to be ready. They got to be physical on this 4th down, and they got to get a stop. They've gotten to this point. They just haven't been able to close the door.
He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Throwing, say it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Pressure coming.
Got him.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Sellers to throw. He's got it down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's going to bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Clark. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Rides to the back. Picks up the 1st down. Finding some room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He might want another play. Throwing Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Hunt. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Sellers on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Trying to wide the fuck open. Boy.
Operating in the red zone here on
I know.
They go play action with Sellers. Unleashes to the end zone. Has it.
Good catch, boy.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll move the tight end. Here's Sayin to throw. Here comes the heat.
Oh, come get it,
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw it, Sayin. A little screen to the running back. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen. But did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I feel like he want to run this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Might be changing the route. Sellers. Here's the pressure.
Oh.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds.
I'm talking about wide open.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. And that time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy was going was backward, running him out of bounds for a big loss.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Now here's Sellers. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
That's on the money. That's on the
And the
fucking
kicker
money,
delivers the
nickel.
3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this
I did
defense
say I'm
just
kicking them
finished.
bitches out
And
of
I know they're
bounds now.
trailing, but they
Fuck
didn't give up
that.
the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got
Maybe it's
halftime to
work.
make some
I don't fucking
adjustments,
know.
come out with some energy.
Alright, it worked better. It worked better.
Tackled and brought down
Put
at
it
the
on the
16-yard
halves.
line after the return.
After this one, I gotta go. I'll be back on later on though.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Shoots it to the left.
That's
He
tough.
makes the catch. He
How would
gets
I
it
play
down
that
to the
then?
30-yard line, and time is running
I mean,
short here in the first half.
Well, this team
Alright,
got themselves
I
a
see,
goal
I see.
really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense...
Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin
Way
the
to go be
drive
great,
with a
boy.
turnover. Taking
Way to
it
go
the
be
other
great,
way.
boy.
The
Way to
40.
go be great, boy.
Finally,
Way to go be great,
but
boy.
what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
On the money. On the
It's good.
on the
He
money,
hit that one right down
on
the
the
middle.
money.
And now the lead is even bigger.
The boy say play don't pay.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Oh shit.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
See it. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start on the ground with Auguste. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking deep. Got it down the field. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now
Ain't
what?
no fucking
Now you're in
way.
the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Head top, head
They
top.
just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running inside, it's Fuller.
Fight, my boy. Love to see it.
As they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Here comes the 2-point try. Throwing Sellers.
Damn, I pressed it too early.
It just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And he's going to try to return this one. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Sellers looking to buy time. He's going to take off. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's
I like
1st
that,
down.
though.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks
Bro just had a little
right
kick
and
to
he's
him,
executing at an
man.
incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning
I can't wait.
each and every time.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Hopefully he gets
Here's
some better
Sellers to
upgrades.
throw. Looking to the big tight end.
My dog
Got
got
him
you.
downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the stomping has commenced.
Alright, chat. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All my socials down there. We streaming every day. We getting a camera soon. We gonna keep this grind going, my man. We'll be back on later on in the day though. I love y'all, boy. Peace out. Peace out.